Yeah, hi folks, this is Siggi. Nice to see you again. Nice to have you here with me. Today with a little lesson about the fills that Mr Knopfler plays on the legendary Sultans swing song. I use my thumb pick because you see in the old days I tried to play it with a flat pick, which is not that good for certain reasons. And well, let us start. I will maybe talk about this later, but I think you want to know how it works. We start with a rhythm, and then we have G string 5 and 7. You hammer on and use a vibrato to get a good sound, because when you play it like this, it doesn't live that much. Okay, and then we have the intro lick, 5D, 7D. Now I use the pinky on the 7 on the G, because it's better for the legato. Back to the 7th D, 6 on the B, 7 on G, and now I do a kind of sweep. This is a D minor chord, 7G, 6B, 5E, and then I use the pinky, back to the 5, 6 on B, and now I slide here a little bit from 5 to 6 and back, because it is better for the legato, as I said before. Yeah. So we have then the song starts with "You gotta shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime," you see I've got the lyrics here, because you see the lyrics sometimes help me to find the correct fill. It's a word makes me remember the fill. So you gotta shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime. This is the first lick, I think, the way I play it. You push your ring finger in the 4th fret of the G, on the G string, and simultaneously have your little pinky on the 5th fret on the B string. And then you move the string here, 4th and back. This is the first. Shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime. And then south of the river, you stop and hold everything. We have this one. It is like this, 5 on G. I slide into the 6 and have on the E string the 1st finger. Go into the 6 shape, back to 5, 3, 1. Okay, this one. And let me see how it goes on. Got a shiver in the dark. Okay, south of the river. You stop and hold everything. Feel alright when you hear music playing. This is the next lick. It's like the beginning. And then I play it like this. I use my forefinger and my middle finger, press down G and B in 3, and now the pinky on the 6th fret, and I hammer on my ring finger and my pinky and try to play vibrato. And then we have, this is the next one, very easy, 7 on A, D5, 7, G5. Okay. Well, now you step inside, you don't see too many faces. We have this one again. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Then we hear this lick. Start on the 10th fret of G, of E, E10. I play it like this. With my pinky, I make a kind of rhythmic sound here. I bar so that I can mute the strings and come to the 10th fret on the E. 9, 10 with the pinky on B, and 9 with the G string, 9 on the G string with the ring finger, and slide from 7 to 6. On the D string we have the 7th. Yeah, these are the notes that he uses at the jazz go down. Competitions in other places. This is the next lick. Bar 5. I think we had that. And go to the 3, yeah? Oh, the horn's been blowing that sound. This part 2 times, but we bar the E and B, and the E and B in 10, 8, and then 5 and 6 on B. And now I add my ring finger and play the G and the B string, 6, 7, and slide into 8 and 9. Okay? So the whole thing goes like this, and the horns be blowing that sound. And then we have this lick again, I think. Yeah, way down on South, way down London Town, and then we have the main riff. D minor, D, G and B string. I take off my fingers here and have a bar. Go into the 3rd fret. And now with my ring finger I bar the 10th fret for D, G and B. Here I play the C major, D10, G9, B8. I explained that before. You check out Guitar George is the beginning of the next verse. He knows all the chords. We play this is a D7 and I move into the 9th fret. Yeah. And play like this. I like to add the D minor with the little movement of the jump of the whammy bar. Yeah, so we have Guitar George, he knows all the chords. Mind if strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Then we have this little lick. Now let me see. Oh, I must see this again. sorry for that, but I can't remember all the licks at once. But this is the one that goes like this. Here it is. I push the ring finger in the 8th fret and have my pinky on the 9th fret on the E string. B8 and 9 there. Then I'm on the 8th fret again. Okay. Slowly again. And then I play a kind of vibrato here with a B 8th fret. And then they said an old guitar is all he can afford. I play it like this. I slide from the 7th fret on the G string into the 9th. And have the middle finger on the B string in the 8th fret. And go back. This is the guitar he can't afford, and when he gets up under the lights, he plays his thing. Then it is a little bit like with the horns. So go back and take a look at that. I hope it was the right one, yeah. I think so, yeah. And then we have, and Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. Here we have this thing that we had here at the beginning. We do it in the 5th fret here with, there is the 5th fret. And if he doesn't make the scene, he's got a daytime job. He's doing all right. That is this lick. You slide into the 9th fret on the E. Play this is an A major chord. Forefinger 7, then to the 6th. And I slide into the A on the B string on the 10th fret. Yeah. Saving up. Are we there? Yeah. He's got a ditch and he's doing all right. We've got that, and he can play the honky tonk like anything. This is that lick again. Saving it up on Friday night is this here. 5D, 7 on G, 7 on D, and now we go chromatically downwards from the 6th on the B string, and then we have again the Sultans of swing with the main riff. Then a crowd of young boys, they are fooling around in the corner. I play it like this. I push the B string and have my pinky behind it on the E string. And then slide into the 14th fret on G. And here's the 13th fret on the E string that I pressed down. Drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies and their platform soles. This is nearly the same lick of one that we had before. 12, 9 on E, 10 on B, 9 on G, 7, something like that. And then I think he pushes the B string on the 8th fret. Yeah, and they don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. Then we have again this one. It ain't what they call rock and roll. This is a repetition of something that we had before. And then they play the Creole. That is the next chorus. And then the solo starts, the first solo. This is the first solo, and then we have, and then the man, he steps right up to the microphone. You see the solo that I played, I explained it in a very old lesson. You can watch it there or somewhere else. And then the man, he steps right to the microphone. He plays something like this. A chord, slide into the 10th fret on the B string, and the 9th fret on the E string. Here I have got the middle finger on 12 on G and ring finger on 12 on E. That is that lick, and says at last the time bell rings. There we have the chord, the A major chord. Some people play it like this, but there's the danger that when you play it, that you hit the D string and doesn't sound very well. So I use, you see this is the C major shape, and I play it here. Well, and says at last, just as the time bell rings, we have this chord here. You can do the next one as well. And good night, it's time to go home is this same lick again. You remember that? And then he makes it fast with one more thing. There he plays this one again, a little bit different from before, a little bit faster. And then we start with the last solo. I will talk about the last solo maybe later, and I will tell you a little bit more about the technique with the thumb pick, but the video becomes too long, and therefore I stop here. I hope this is a little bit helpful for you if you really want to play, like me, the song in a band. I was asked to do it, and well, then I said there are three ideas about playing that song. The first one is leave it, because everyone expects you to play like Mr. Knopfler. The second idea was, or the second possibility to play it is in your own version. And well, the third one, and maybe the most challenging one, is to play it as close as possible. Yeah. Okay, I hope to see you. Have a good time. Bye-bye.